Good morning. Happy Sunday. I didn't wash my hair today, so I've got wild hair. Wild hair. All ready for church. Wild hair for wild church. Ha. How you doing today? I'm like tired today. I don't know. I think I've been running a little bit since I got here. And I didn't sleep as well last night. I was awake for a while during the night. And I'm just feeling kind of tired, but I better get some coffee in me because I got church, I'm going to the wineries, and then I'm going to dinner with my cousins. So I better find some get up and go juice somewhere along the way here. I'm sure that church will help. We have a really great church, and it's always really uplifting and fun. So I'm looking forward to that here in just a little bit. So, trying to think. It's like something that's like on the tip of my brain that I want to talk about, but I kind of feel like I don't want to talk about it yet because it kind of annoyed me. So I haven't done my meditation yet. I'll be doing that when I'm done with this before I go to church. So let's talk for a second about the second chakra. The sacral chakra is what it is called, or the Svadhisthana. Probably not saying that even remotely correctly, but it is the sacred home of the self. So the sacral chakra, which is about 1 inch below your navel, is associated with reproduction, basic sexuality, and the pursuit of pleasure. Sex, eating, creating works of art, and playful activities are all related to the second chakra. This chakra also is connected with how you relate to other people. Do you seek approval? Good morning, Amanda. The right amount of energy you feel creative, graceful, sensual, and emotionally happy. Too much and you become proud, lustful, prone to sexual and other addictions. Too little, you feel jealousy and anger. So the sacral chakra also is in charge of the adrenal glands. Ailments can include sexual problems, hardening of the arteries, arthritis, kidney issues, IBS, Crohn's disease, problems with menstrual flow, impotency, epilepsy, and mental problems. If this chakra is too open, we can become attached to other people's feelings. If it is, it is best to connect with others via the heart, as this preserves balance. If this chakra is out of balance, we can have issues letting go, emotions. So the color healing is orange, inspires us and awakens the mind, strengthens our nervous system, aids in self-control, and aids in elimination. Crystals are carnelian, bloodstone, and garnet. Essential oils are orange, sandalwood, neroli, and rose geranium. So the sound, the note and the vowel sound, the note is D, the vowel sound is oo, as in you. Ooh. So that's your second chakra, the sacral chakra. So interesting little information. You know, when we do Reiki, one of the things I do at the very beginning of the session is I'm going to check all of your chakras when we start, so that I can see what feels stagnant, what is like maybe going a little bit too crazy, there's too much of. And then after the session, I check them all again just to make sure they're all spinning in a really good, healthy way. And it's amazing. I've never finished a Reiki session and not had all the chakras spinning really great and in a really healthy way. So I know that Reiki is like really fantastic for that. So tomorrow we'll do the third chakra, which is the solar plexus, okay? Thanks for the hearts, Amanda. Yes, chakras are interesting, and you know, chakras they're those energy centers in our body, you know, where energy passes through. And when those get blocked, then we start noticing problems, like some of them I just mentioned. Maybe problems for that chakra, maybe problems letting go of something emotionally. That could be a sacral chakra weakness. And then sometimes, the opposite can be true. Sometimes they're too open and we let other people suck our energy, and that's not healthy either. So let's get on to today's chapter. I'd like to, if I've got enough time at the end here, I'd like to be able to do a postcard from Spirit today. Okay, I hauled them to Idaho with me, so I want to be able to get to one. Just so I can say I did. I didn't haul them all this way for nothing. I think that's kind of a good thing to do on Sundays. I was doing meditations on Sundays, but there's so many meditation videos and stuff out there. I thought, let's stick with the tried and true. So this is from the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo, and it's called Wisdom is the Torn Heart, or Wisdom of the Torn Heart. Sorry. A flag goes boneless as it assumes the shape of the wind that snaps it, and so I love. The lesson of the flag challenges our trust in the fabric of our lives. It asks us not to resist the wind of spirit that comes along, for the vital energies of life come upon us in sudden gusts of experience, and we can only unfold our true selves if we let go of our resistance and realize that our purpose, even after all of our suffering, is as simple and beautiful as that of a flag. The great poet Rilke says, "I want to unfold. I don't want to stay folded anymore, because where I am folded, there I am a lie." Once again, we are invited to live in the open. We are encouraged and challenged to unfold past our fear, so that the appearance of life, larger and older than us, might flap us into full living. For sure, this is not easy, as all our bad experience and protective upbringing has us ready to resist anything sudden or powerful. Yet even when we trip and fall, we learn soon enough that it is the arm that stiffens and resists that breaks. So true. Often our resistance only makes things worse. As the Chinese sage Lao Tzu said 2,500 years ago, the hard and stiff will be broken. The soft and supple will prevail. Whoever is stiff and inflexible is a disciple of death. Whoever is soft and yielding is a disciple of life. So, to stay among the living, we are often asked to summon a courage not to resist. This is different than turning the other cheek or submitting to dominant forces in our lives. Rather, this is meeting the world in all its painful variety with feet spread and arms open, neither accepting everything or rejecting everything, but leaning into what is nourishing and letting the rest move on through. I love that. In this way, the heart becomes a torn flag that knows no country, and over time, it is the little tears of living in the open that we must give thanks to. For it is the slight rip we suffer that let through the blasts too painful to carry. Oh, that's so beautiful. To carry these questions alone is life-sustaining. For to carry the smallest crust of bread or truth that we can offer others always reminds us of two essential facts: that we do not live this life alone, and that no matter the severity of our own circumstances, we have something to give to others. The fact of this does not invalidate our pain, but affirms our worth, that even in the pain, we can be of value. We all live somewhere between nothing and everything, and to reenact along the way the smallest gesture of valuing your life is to carry out God's work. Say that again. The smallest gesture of valuing your life is to carry out God's work. Only by affirming our person can the human stock of spirit break ground and grow into something free. I love that. Valuing ourselves. Here's our exercise for today. To try afterwards if you like. Center yourself, breathe your way to the Spirit's pause that waits beneath whatever hardship you may be facing. As you breathe slowly, let your heart bring to your awareness what small thing you have that you can offer others more in need than you. As you breathe freely, let your spirit give your body a gesture by which you can affirm your person. Breathe in and affirm your person. Breathe out and offer your gifts to the world. I love that. Oh, and that's a lot of like what this work is about, because seriously, every time I go through something that's difficult, that's challenging, or that could be a little bit painful, I swear to God, somebody walks through my door that is going through that very same thing that I just went through. And it's so beautiful because, it's like Spirit prepares me for these things. And so when I go through these times, I've learned to be very gentle with myself and to really pay attention to what the lesson is here, and to really pay attention to how I'm feeling, how I'm reacting, what I can maybe do differently, and what I need to do to bring myself out of that, to move myself forward. And, it's been the most amazing gift in my life, really, truly. So, I like that chapter. So, pardon me while I grab my Postcards from Spirit. These are by Colette Baron Reed. And I love these cards. They have the most beautiful messages on them. And, it seems like no matter what card I pull, what it's talking about, if it's not something that I myself need to hear, I get comments back like, oh my God, that was talking to me. Thank you, because it's exactly what I needed to hear. So they're really beautiful cards. Hardest thing is picking just one. No, let's go with this one. I can't second guess. I have to go with my first instinct, right? Okay, dearest you. And I would invite you, if you can, just close your eyes for a moment, listen to the message, because it is so beautiful. Yes, these are a great deck, Amanda. Thank you. Dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, fully open. Then you can decide stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever. Isn't that beautiful? Well, thank you for being here today. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. I got today and tomorrow to enjoy here in beautiful Boise, Idaho. Boise is a magical town. I just love it. I miss it so much. But I kind of don't miss the winter. I didn't know I'd ever say that, but I really kind of don't. So, especially now that we're at the end of summer in Arizona and it's starting to get really nice out. It's going to be really cool this next week. We're getting a whole bunch of rain, which is just awesome. We need it so bad. But I feel kind of bad that I'm missing out on that. And I'm in sunny Boise this weekend. So, hi, Caroline. So, okay, yeah, thank you, Amanda, for that. Living in the now. Yes. Don't we all struggle with that? We spend so much time thinking about what might happen, which is all just our guess. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know the outcomes. Or we're stuck in the past. We're thinking about what happened and why it happened like that. What could I have done better? What could I have done differently? And, you know, the key is just to accept it and say, this is where I was. That was the best I could do at that point. That's what I knew to do. And I think the most important thing is to say, the next time I'm presented with an opportunity like that, I'll do it a little differently, right? I might react different. I might appreciate things in a different manner. And, you know, just being okay with that, because we can't go back and change anything. All we can do is change what we do going forward and change who we want to be on a day-to-day, minute-by-minute, second-by-second decision. You know, we can make that decision and we are free to change it however often we want. And you know, being right here, right now, and appreciating this very moment we're in, it's just priceless, you know, and that really is key to happiness. When we're thinking about the future, we're holding expectations. And I don't know about your life, but a lot of things that I expected to happen in my life didn't happen. You know, sometimes the exact opposite happened. And sometimes nothing happened when I thought something should happen. And when we have expectations, we set ourselves up for misery, you know, for disappointment, for, you know, then we feel inadequate or pissed off that something didn't go the way we thought it was going to go, the way that we thought it should go. It's when we let go and let Spirit make those decisions for our highest and best good and be open to any possibilities. That's where the joy comes. That's where the happiness in the heart comes from. It's not being attached to that outcome. It's so important. It's been one of my biggest lessons in life. Yep, that's exactly right, Amanda. We can plan all day, but who knows what will come up. And that's so true because, you know, sometimes all it takes is one phone call that completely changes what we're doing that day. Sometimes it completely changes our lives, right? And, you know, we don't have control over that. We don't have control over what's going to happen tomorrow. So let go, appreciate today. Be present, whoever you're with. Just be there. Try it just for one day. Really try to be aware of where you are right now, who you are sitting with. Be grateful for that opportunity to be with that person, to understand something new, to experience something new, because every moment is a new moment, right? We don't get that second chance, so the only opportunity we have to truly enjoy right now is to be here right now. So that's a great point. Thank you so much for bringing that up, Amanda. And so you guys have a great day. And I see that at work all the time. Work a lot. I like to be organized. Oh yeah. The day, yeah. Tell me about it, you know, and then you're pissed, and then you get stressed because now you're trying to figure out how you're going to get all this stuff done because now this thing came up and just roll with it. Roll with it as it goes. And, you know, honestly, since that energy transfer reset, that's been a lot easier for me, just being in that moment. And I don't know, that session was really life-changing for me. So there's so many things I do every day that seem to change my life. And so it's a work in progress. It's always a work in progress. And, you know, there are steps backwards sometimes. And that's an opportunity too. Crap, I'm not going to do it that way again. That's not what I intended. And so just being present in that moment and just enjoying it, right? Enjoy those people that we have in our lives today. Those people we get to hug and hold close and say, I love you. I value you. I see you. Most important phrase, I see you. We all want to be seen, right? So peace and blessings. I think the folks are leaving for church, so I better go say goodbye. And I will talk to you all tomorrow morning. I love you guys. Bye.